during the golden age of Hollywood. Few stars shone as brightly as Vivien Leigh. Born in 1913 in India to British parents, Leigh's dream of becoming an actress led her to London's prestigious Royal Academy of Dramatic Art. She quickly made a name for herself in the theater world, before capturing the hearts of millions with her unforgettable performance as Scarlett O'Hara in the 1939 film Gone with the Wind. Leigh's portrayal of the strong-willed Southern belle earned her an Academy Award for Best Actress, and she cemented her status as a Hollywood icon. She continued to mesmerize audiences with her talent and beauty, earning a second Best Actress Oscar for her role as Blanche Dubois in A Streetcar Named Desire in 1951. Throughout her career, Leigh graced the stage and screen with her undeniable presence and left an indelible mark on the world of entertainment. Her legacy continues to inspire generations of actors and film enthusiasts alike. Vivien Leigh was a renowned British actress, best known for her iconic roles in classic films like Gone with the Wind and A Streetcar Named Desire. Her stunning performances and captivating screen presence made her stand out amongst her contemporaries. We'd love to hear from you. What makes Vivien Leigh special to you? Which of her works do you cherish the most? Share your favorite memories or personal experiences related to this legendary star in the comments below. As we delve into her life, you'll discover many surprising, funny, and even heartbreaking facts. So, keep watching to learn more about the amazing Vivien Leigh. At a middle school vocabulary level, Vivien Leigh was a famous British actress who starred in classic films such as Gone with the Wind and A Streetcar Named Desire. She was exceptional and memorable in her acting, making her unique during her time. We'd like to know what makes Vivien Leigh special to you, and which of her films or performances you like best. Please share your stories, memories, or thoughts about this legendary actress in the comments. During this video, you'll find out interesting, amusing, and even sad facts about Vivien Leigh, so don't go away. Vivien Leigh, born Vivian Mary Hartley, was born in Darjeeling, India, to a British family with a father in the Indian Cavalry. Her mother, an accomplished painter, encouraged her interest in the arts from a young age. Leigh's parents separated when she was 6, and she was sent to boarding school in England, where she discovered her love for acting. Leigh's first exposure to the craft of acting was at the age of 3 when she played a child role in a school play. She attended the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art in London, and later performed in repertory theatre. Leigh's career was significantly influenced by her mentor, theatre director Sir John Gielgud, who cast her in the role of Ophelia in his production of Hamlet. Gielgud's guidance and support helped Leigh to hone her acting skills and gain recognition in the theatre world. Leigh's early exposure to diverse cultures and lifestyles, thanks to her upbringing in India and education in England, also played a key role in shaping her versatile acting style. She was known for her ability to portray complex and multifaceted characters with depth and authenticity. In addition to Gielgud, Leigh was also inspired by other notable actors of her time, including Laurence Olivier, with whom she had a famously tumultuous romantic relationship. Olivier's talent and dedication to the craft of acting inspired Leigh to push herself to greater heights in her own career. Overall, Leigh's upbringing, early exposure to the arts, and mentorship from influential figures in the theater world helped to shape her successful career as an actress. Vivien Leigh was born in Darjeeling, India in 1913 to a British family. Her father was a stockbroker and her mother was a nurse. Leigh spent her early years in India before her family moved to England. In England, she attended a private school in London and developed an interest in acting. Leigh's first acting experience was in a school play at the age of 12. She played a princess and fell in love with acting from that moment. After finishing school, she took acting lessons and began performing in local theaters. In the late 1930s, Leigh's career took off when she starred in the London production of The Mask of Virtue. Her performance caught the attention of Laurence Olivier, who was impressed by her talent and offered her a role in his film Fire over England. The two actors began a romantic relationship and later married in 1940. Leigh's performance in Fire over England launched her film career, and she went on to star in several successful movies, including Gone with the Wind and A Streetcar Named Desire. Her portrayal of Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind earned her an Academy Award for Best Actress in 1940. Leigh's career was marked by her exceptional talent, versatility, and dedication to her craft. Despite struggling with mental health issues throughout her life, she continued to act and inspire audiences with her powerful performances. In conclusion, Vivien Leigh was a British actress born in India in 1913. She began her acting career in local theaters and gained fame after starring in The Mask of Virtue and Fire Over England. Leigh's iconic performance in Gone with the Wind earned her an Academy Award, and she continued to act in successful films such as A Streetcar Named Desire. Despite her personal struggles, Leigh's legacy as a talented and versatile actress continues to inspire audiences today. Vivien Leigh, a renowned actress, discovered her passion for acting at a young age. She was born in Darjeeling, India, and spent her childhood in England. As a child, she loved to put on plays for her family and friends. Her mother, who was an amateur actress, encouraged her interest in the theater. When Leigh was 16 years old, she saw a production of Shakespeare's As You Like It at the Regent's Park Open Air Theater in London. She was captivated by the performance and knew that she wanted to become an actress. After finishing school, Leigh began to pursue her dream. She studied acting at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art in London. During her time at RADA, she appeared in several student productions and began to make a name for herself in the London theater scene. Leigh's big break came in 1935 when she was cast in the lead role of a new play called The Mask of Virtue. Her performance was a critical success, and she quickly became one of the most sought-after actresses in London. Despite her success on the stage, Leigh longed to appear in films. In 1938, she was cast in her first film role in Fire Over England. Although the film was not a critical success, Leigh's performance caught the attention of Hollywood. In 1939, Leigh was offered the role of Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind. She was not the first choice for the role, but after a grueling audition process, she won the part. Gone with the Wind became one of the most successful films of all time, and Leigh's performance as Scarlett O'Hara earned her an Academy Award for Best Actress. Leigh's passion for acting never waned throughout her career. She continued to appear in films and on stage, earning critical acclaim for her performances. She died in 1967, but her legacy as one of the greatest actresses of all time lives on. Vivien Leigh is best known for her portrayal of Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind, a role she played in 1939. Until her death in 1967, Leigh was one of the 4 principal leads in the film, with Olivia de Havilland being the only other surviving cast member until her death in 2020. De Havilland lived long enough to celebrate the 70th and 80th anniversaries of the film's premiere in 2019. Leigh's experience playing Scarlett O'Hara was not without its challenges. She reportedly disliked kissing Clark Gable due to his bad breath, which was rumored to be caused by his false teeth resulting from excessive smoking. According to a technician named Frank Buckingham, Gable would sometimes eat garlic before his kissing scenes with Leigh, making the experience even more unpleasant for her. Despite these challenges, Leigh's performance in Gone with the Wind was highly acclaimed, and she went on to become a well-known and respected actress. In 1990, she was featured on a 25 census commemorative postage stamp honoring classic films released in 1939. The stamp featured Leigh and Gable as Scarlett O'Hara and Rhett Butler from Gone with the Wind, along with other films such as Beau Geste, Stagecoach, and The Wizard of Oz. In conclusion, Vivien Leigh's portrayal of Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind has left a lasting impact on the film industry and has earned her a place in the annals of Hollywood history. Her experience playing the role may not have been entirely pleasant, but her performance was undeniably impressive and has been celebrated for generations. Vivien Leigh, the renowned British actress, faced numerous challenges on her path to success. Born in 1913, she struggled financially during her early career, often relying on financial support from her family. Despite these hardships, Leigh remained determined to make a name for herself in the acting industry. Leigh's resilience was truly tested when she faced skepticism from industry professionals who doubted her talent and potential. However, she refused to let this discourage her and continued to audition for roles, perfecting her craft and building her skills. One of the creative solutions Leigh found to overcome these obstacles was to seek out roles in smaller, lesser-known productions. This allowed her to gain valuable experience, build her reputation, and hone her skills, all while staying true to her passion for acting. Leigh's determination and resilience eventually paid off, as she landed the role of Scarlett O'Hara in the classic film Gone with the Wind, which catapulted her to stardom and cemented her place in film history. Her ability to overcome early financial struggles and industry skepticism is a testament to her strength of character and her unwavering dedication to her craft. Vivien Leigh faced challenges while playing Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind. Although her eyes were blue, filmmakers used filters and makeup to make them look greener, as described in the book. Leigh's relationship with director Victor Fleming was strained. After George Cukor's departure, she had to advocate for her interpretation of Scarlett, as Fleming saw her as a straightforward villainess. Leigh, a respected actress, was also a mother to 3 grandsons: Neville Farrington, Jonathan Farrington, and Rupert Farrington. Her impact on cinema remains significant, and her performances continue to resonate with audiences today. The lengths taken to accurately portray Scarlett O'Hara and her persistence in bringing her unique interpretation to life demonstrate Leigh's dedication to her craft. Vivien Leigh's career had several breakthrough moments that showcased her exceptional talent and cemented her status as a Hollywood great. In 1937, she made her first major impact with the play The Mask of Virtue, where her performance was praised by critics and audiences alike. Her career-defining role came in 1939 when she portrayed Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind, which earned her an Academy Award for Best Actress. This role not only brought her international fame, but also established her as a talented and versatile actress. In 1949, Leigh gave another remarkable performance as Blanche Dubois in A Streetcar Named Desire, for which she won her second Academy Award for Best Actress. This role further solidified her reputation as a formidable actress, with her portrayal of Blanche being hailed as one of the greatest in film history. Throughout her career, Vivien Leigh's work was marked by her ability to fully embody her characters and bring them to life on stage and screen. Her collaborators and peers often spoke of her dedication, passion, and talent, with many considering her one of the greatest actresses of her time. Even today, Vivien Leigh's impact on the world of acting is still felt, with her performances continuing to inspire and captivate audiences around the world. Her legacy as a talented and versatile actress is a testament to her skill and dedication, and her work will no doubt continue to resonate with generations to come. Vivien Leigh faced stiff competition for the role of Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind, but ultimately secured the part over Paulette Goddard. Goddard's unmarried relationship with Charles Chaplin raised concerns about publicity, while Leigh's affair with Laurence Olivier was less likely to be an issue due to her being an unknown from England. Additionally, Selznick worried that Goddard's New York background might make it difficult for Southerners to accept her as Scarlett. During filming, Olivia de Havilland dubbed Scarlett's vomiting sounds in the scene where she digs up a radish in the garden and makes her famous as God is my witness vow. Some sources claim that Leigh struggled to produce a convincing retching sound, while others suggest that she refused to do so due to its being considered unladylike. Leigh's performance as Myra in Waterloo Bridge was also highly regarded. When asked about his favorite movie and leading lady, Robert Taylor named Waterloo Bridge and Vivien Leigh, respectively. Upon hearing this, Taylor's wife, actress Barbara Stanwyck, responded, "He's got good taste." Leigh's talent and beauty were widely recognized, and her performances continue to be celebrated. Vivien Leigh, the renowned British actress, was known for her unique approach to her work and her distinct style. She had a deep commitment to her roles and would fully immerse herself in the characters she played, often researching their backgrounds extensively. Leigh's artistic process involved a combination of thorough preparation and spontaneous creativity. Leigh's personal experiences and worldview often found their way into her work. For instance, her experiences with mental health issues helped inform her portrayal of the character Blanche Dubois in A Streetcar Named Desire. Her understanding of the character's struggles was deeply personal, which added depth and authenticity to her performance. Leigh's approach to her work was characterized by her meticulous attention to detail and her ability to convey complex emotions with subtlety and nuance. She once said, "I'm not a film star, I am an actress. Being a film star is such a false life. Live for unreal things." This statement reflects her dedication to her craft and her belief in the importance of authenticity in acting. Leigh's unique style and approach to acting have left a lasting impact on the world of cinema. Her performances continue to be celebrated for their depth, complexity, and emotional resonance, and she remains an inspiration to aspiring actors around the world. Despite the many challenges she faced throughout her career, Leigh's enduring legacy is a testament to her talent, dedication, and passion for her art. Vivien Leigh is best known for her portrayal of Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind, a role that won her the first of 2 Academy Awards for Best Actress. In this film, she brought to life a Southern belle who faces destitution after losing her family fortune. Leigh's second Academy Award win was for her role as Blanche Dubois in A Streetcar Named Desire, where she played a character also struggling with losing her family's social standing. Interestingly, Leigh was a godmother to both Juliet Mills and Susanna Leigh, 2 actresses who followed in her footsteps. In A Streetcar Named Desire, Leigh's personal struggles with bipolar disorder became intertwined with her characters, making it difficult for her to separate reality from fiction. Despite the challenges she faced, Vivien Leigh left an indelible mark on the film industry with her powerful and emotive performances. Her portrayal of complex characters continues to resonate with audiences today. Vivien Leigh, an accomplished actress, left an indelible mark on the film industry with her remarkable talent and captivating performances. She is best known for her iconic portrayals of Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind and Blanche Dubois in A Streetcar Named Desire, which showcased her incredible range and versatility. Leigh's impact on storytelling and acting techniques has been significant. According to film critic and historian Richard Corliss, Vivien Leigh brought a unique blend of vulnerability and strength to her roles, which made her performances both compelling and unforgettable. Her ability to convey complex emotions and create nuanced characters has inspired countless actors and filmmakers. Leigh's influence extended beyond her acting prowess. She was a trailblazer for women in the industry, advocating for equal pay and opportunities for female actors. Her work with various charities and her support for the British war effort during World War II also demonstrated her commitment to making a positive impact on the world. Actresses such as Meryl Streep and Cate Blanchett have cited Leigh as a source of inspiration for their own careers. Streep has said, "Vivien Leigh's performances were a masterclass in acting. She had a rare ability to make you believe in her character's journey, and her legacy continues to inspire actors today." In conclusion, Vivien Leigh's contributions to the film industry and her influence on storytelling and acting techniques have been enduring and significant. Her legacy as a talented and inspiring actress continues to resonate with audiences and industry professionals alike. Vivien Leigh was ultimately chosen to play Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind after a lengthy search for the right actress. David Selznick, the film's producer, had to postpone production for 2.5 years due to contractual obligations with United Artists. He employed over 100 talent scouts and tested hundreds of hopefuls, including Katharine Hepburn and Susan Hayward. Leigh, an unknown British actress at the time, was introduced to Selznick by his brother Myron during the filming of The Burning of Atlanta. The film's opening scenes, featuring a young and innocent Scarlett, were reshot near the end of production. Leigh had become haggard after months of shooting, so the filmmakers gave her a break before resuming with the opening scenes. The iconic white dress worn by Leigh in these scenes emphasizes Scarlett's virginity and innocence. Despite the challenges and delays in the production, Gone with the Wind became a classic film, and Leigh's portrayal of Scarlett O'Hara remains one of the most memorable in cinema history. Vivien Leigh, the renowned British actress, was known for her elegant and sophisticated persona both on and off screen. She had a deep love for art, literature, and music, which often influenced her work and helped her create some of the most memorable characters in film history. Leigh was a passionate collector of art and antiques, and she had a keen eye for beauty and detail. She was particularly drawn to Impressionist paintings and often visited art galleries and museums in her free time. Her love for art and aesthetics was reflected in her elegant style and the meticulous attention she paid to her costumes and set designs. In addition to her love for the arts, Leigh was also deeply committed to various philanthropic causes. She was a prominent supporter of the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art and helped raise funds for the institution throughout her career. Leigh was also a vocal advocate for animal rights and worked closely with several animal welfare organizations. One of Leigh's most notable philanthropic efforts was her work with the National Trust, a UK conservation charity. She was a member of the organization for many years and helped raise awareness about the importance of preserving historic buildings and landscapes. Leigh was particularly passionate about the restoration of historic gardens and often donated her time and resources to support such projects. Leigh's personal values and interests were deeply intertwined with her work as an actress. She was known for her meticulous preparation and attention to detail, and she often drew upon her own experiences and interest to bring depth and nuance to her characters. Leigh's love for literature, for example, inspired her to take on challenging roles in adaptations of classic novels such as Gone with the Wind and A Streetcar Named Desire. In addition to her professional achievements, Leigh's personal values and philanthropic efforts have left a lasting impact on the world. Her commitment to art, literature, and animal welfare continues to inspire and influence generations of artists and activists, and her legacy as a trailblazing actress and philanthropist lives on. Vivien Leigh, best known for her iconic role as Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind, was given the nickname Vivling by her father, a combination of her name and the word darling. Later in life, Leigh's marriage to Laurence Olivier was marked by her struggles with bipolar disorder. Despite Leigh's romantic disinterest in Olivier and her subsequent affairs, Olivier remained committed to her, even accompanying her to Hollywood during the filming of A Streetcar Named Desire to keep her out of trouble. Olivier took on a role in William Wyler's Carrie, which was filmed at the same time as Streetcar, in order to keep a close eye on Leigh. Despite the Olivier's popularity in Hollywood, few knew of the emotional turmoil Olivier experienced as his wife's caretaker. Leigh later turned down the role offered to her in Hush Hush, Sweet Charlotte, which was eventually accepted by her Gone with the Wind co-star Olivia de Havilland. Vivien Leigh left a lasting impact on the acting industry with her unforgettable performances in classics like Gone with the Wind and A Streetcar Named Desire. Her ability to fully embody her characters has set a high standard for aspiring actors. When it comes to the future, it's important for actors to continuously hone their craft and stay true to themselves. The industry is always evolving, and it's crucial to be adaptable while staying true to your unique talents and perspective. For those looking to break into the field, Leigh would likely advise seeking out opportunities to gain experience, whether through community theater, student films, or local productions. It's important to take risks and put yourself out there, even if it means starting small. Additionally, Leigh might emphasize the importance of finding a strong support system, whether it's through fellow actors, mentors, or industry professionals. Building relationships and learning from others is a crucial part of growing as an actor. Overall, Leigh's legacy serves as a reminder of the power of dedication, talent, and hard work in the acting industry. By following in her footsteps and staying true to their own passions and abilities, aspiring actors can make their own mark on the industry and continue to inspire future generations. Vivien Leigh is best known for her role as Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind, which won her the Academy Award for Best Actress in 1940. The role required her to be on screen for over 2 hours and 23 minutes, making it the longest performance to ever win an Oscar. Interestingly, Leigh had to be doubled in all non-close-up dance scenes by Sally DeMarco, as she was not a skilled dancer. Despite the success of Gone with the Wind, Leigh's personal favorite role was that of Myra Lester in Waterloo Bridge, also released in 1940. Leigh's portrayal of the tragic character was widely praised, and the film remains a classic of its genre. Throughout her career, Leigh was known for her dedication to her craft and her ability to bring complex characters to life. Her contributions to the world of film are still celebrated today, and her legacy continues to inspire new generations of actors and audiences alike. Vivien Leigh, born in 1913, was a British actress who left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. She is best known for her iconic roles in Gone with the Wind and A Streetcar Named Desire, which showcased her incredible passion and talent for acting. Leigh's innovative approach to her craft and her ability to fully embody her characters captivated audiences around the world. Throughout her career, Leigh faced numerous challenges and setbacks, including battles with mental illness and personal losses. However, her perseverance and unwavering dedication to her art allowed her to overcome these obstacles and continue to deliver exceptional performances. Leigh's impact on the entertainment industry is still felt today as her work continues to inspire and influence actors and filmmakers around the world. Her legacy serves as a testament to the power of creativity and the importance of pursuing one's passions, even in the face of adversity. In the end, Vivien Leigh's journey is a reminder that with hard work, determination, and a little bit of creativity, anyone can leave a lasting impact on the world. Her story serves as an inspiration to us all, encouraging us to chase our dreams and never give up, no matter what challenges we may face along the way. Vivien Leigh holds a significant place in the history of cinema as one of the only 3 British actresses to have won 2 Academy Awards. She won Best Actress for her performances in Gone with the Wind in 1939 and A Streetcar Named Desire in 1951. Her portrayal of Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind was particularly noteworthy as she competed against other Best Picture nominated actresses for the award. Leigh's performance as Blanche Dubois in A Streetcar Named Desire was equally impressive, despite tensions on set between her and fellow cast members. As a classically trained actress, she stood out from the other actors who had studied under the Stanislavski method. However, Leigh's determination to create a great performance drove her to be the first to arrive on set and the last to leave each day. Despite facing challenges, Vivien Leigh's passion for acting and her dedication to her craft resulted in 2 Academy Award-winning performances, cementing her place in film history. Her legacy continues to inspire aspiring actors and filmmakers today. Vivien Leigh is best known for her role as Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind, but she also played Blanche Dubois in A Streetcar Named Desire, a role she secured to bring star power to the film. This decision was made even though 9 members of the original Broadway cast were set to reprise their roles. Leigh had a striking resemblance to her on-screen daughter in Gone with the Wind, a similarity that is now shared with her great-granddaughters, particularly the girls. In Gone with the Wind, Leigh's character, Scarlett, was required to wear a low-cut burgundy velvet dress with rhinestones for a party scene. To achieve the desired cleavage, the costume designer had to tape Leigh's breasts together, as per the director's request. Leigh's great-granddaughters, age 4, share a strong resemblance to their grandmother, Suzanne. They are her legacy, carrying on her features and memories. Vivien Leigh is well known for her role in the film Waterloo Bridge, which has gained significant popularity in China, particularly among college students. This British actress was the first to receive an Academy Award, which she won for her performance in Gone with the Wind in 1940. Leigh's portrayal of Blanche Dubois in A Streetcar Named Desire is also noteworthy. Although the movie did not have a sequel, the play it was based on did. In the play's 2020 sequel, You've Slept Too Long in Silence, Blanche, played by Leigh, is brought back from the hospital by Mitch for Stanley's funeral, which takes place 40 years later. Leigh's talent and contributions to the film industry have left a lasting impact, and her performances continue to resonate with audiences today. Vivien Leigh, one of 12 actresses to win a Best Actress Oscar for playing a pregnant character in a film, is best known for her portrayal of Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind. Initially, George Cukor directed the film, but after conflicts with Clark Gable and David O. Selznick, he was replaced by Victor Fleming. Fleming, known for his work on The Wizard of Oz, was chosen for his ability to create epic films, build immersive worlds, blend genres, and direct sensitive performances. The circumstances surrounding Leigh's casting are unclear. Some believe Selznick had signed her early, and the nationwide search for Scarlett was a publicity stunt. Others suggest that Selznick's brother, Myron, introduced Leigh to David during the filming of the Atlanta fire. Regardless, Leigh's performance became iconic, and the film remains a testament to her acting prowess. Fleming, despite his reputation as a man's director, proved effective in directing Leigh and the rest of the cast. However, his tireless commitment led to exhaustion, and Sam Wood took over for some scenes during Fleming's absence. Ultimately, Fleming returned to oversee editing and post-production, resulting in a finished film that has left an indelible mark on cinema history. Vivien Leigh's portrayal of Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind left a lasting impression, particularly during the railroad scene. Director David O. Selznick aimed to showcase the shocking human cost of war through this sequence. Although he initially wanted 200 to 500 extras, budget constraints reduced the number to 500, with an additional 200 dummies. However, the Screen Extras Guild insisted on using real people for all wounded, leading to a shortage of extras. Later, in A Streetcar Named Desire, Leigh transformed her appearance by bleaching her hair for the London stage production, wearing wigs to portray Blanche Dubois' rough life. Despite her trust in London hairdressers, she had her wig sent back and forth for cleaning and redressing. Leigh's success extended beyond films to theater. She won a Tony Award for her work in the Broadway musical Tawbridge, demonstrating her versatility as a performer. Vivien Leigh was a relatively unknown actress when she was cast as Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind, after fans had voted for their preferred actress. Initially, the film's posters billed her forth, but this changed when she won the Oscar for Best Actress. Leigh's casting as Mary Treadwell in Ship of Fools occurred during a challenging period in her life, marked by depression and alcoholism. She was known for being difficult to work with, including her contentious relationship with co-star Lee Marvin, whom she criticized for his alcohol breath. However, the two eventually became good friends. Despite these personal struggles, Leigh remained a formidable talent, delivering powerful performances that left a lasting impact on audiences. Vivien Leigh, the talented actress best known for her portrayal of Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind, once considered using the stage name April Morn. Before settling on Vivien Leigh, she explored various stage names, highlighting her thoughtful approach to her career. Leigh was also close friends with Rachel Kempson, the mother of Oscar-winning actress Vanessa Redgrave. This connection to the Redgrave family showcases the supportive and tight-knit nature of the British acting community during Leigh's time. It is worth noting that Vivien Leigh struggled with bipolar disorder, which was known as manic depression during her lifetime. Her battle with this mental health condition added complexity to her life and career, demonstrating her resilience and determination in the face of adversity. Vivien Leigh's portrayal of Blanche Dubois in A Streetcar Named Desire won her the first British Academy Award for Best Actress in 1953. Despite being only 25, Leigh played the 16-year-old Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind, with Barbara O'Neill, who was 28, playing her mother, Ellen O'Hara. In Streetcar, Leigh initially felt out of place among the New York cast, but director Elia Kazan used her feelings of alienation to enhance her performance. In Gone with the Wind, Leigh's youthful appearance allowed her to realistically portray a 16-year-old, despite her actual age. Vivien Leigh, known for her iconic role as Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind, formed a connection with Mickey Kuhn, her co-star in the film. Years later, they reunited on the set of A Streetcar Named Desire, where Leigh showed kindness to Kuhn, recalling their previous collaboration. Leigh's personal life was as noteworthy as her professional achievements. She married Laurence Olivier in 1940, with Katharine Hepburn serving as the matron of honor. Their honeymoon took place on actor Ronald Colman's yacht. In 1965, Leigh played Mary Treadwell in Ship of Fools, which turned out to be her final film before her untimely death in 1967 at the age of 53. Her performance in this movie, like many others, left a lasting impression on audiences and critics alike. Vivien Leigh was a dedicated actress known for her intense preparation and commitment to her roles. During the filming of Gone with the Wind, she smoked almost 4 packs of cigarettes a day to stay in the character of Scarlett O'Hara. Her portrayal of Scarlett was highly praised, with the author of the novel, Margaret Mitchell, personally approving of Leigh's interpretation. Leigh's talent was further showcased in the play A Streetcar Named Desire, where she took on the role of Blanche Dubois. Initially, there were tensions between Leigh and her co-star Marlon Brando, as Brando was annoyed by Leigh's traditional British manners. However, the two actors eventually became friends as the production went on, with Brando's impressions of Leigh's husband, Laurence Olivier, helping to break the ice. Leigh's ability to fully embody her characters, even in the face of personal and professional challenges, is a testament to her skill and dedication as an actress. Her performances in Gone with the Wind and A Streetcar Named Desire continue to be celebrated and studied, highlighting the timeless impact of her work. Vivien Leigh is renowned for her unforgettable portrayal of Blanche Dubois in A Streetcar Named Desire, a role she took over from Jessica Tandy. Interestingly, this was not the first time that two actresses shared a part, as Leigh had previously played Ophelia in a production of Hamlet with her husband and director Laurence Olivier, while Tandy played Ophelia in John Gielgud's version of the play. Leigh's performance in A Streetcar Named Desire is one of the few film performances to earn 3 acting Oscars alongside Network and Everything Everywhere All at Once. Although Streetcar was nominated for Best Picture, it did not win. Leigh won Best Actress, while Karl Malden and Kim Hunter took home Best Supporting Actor and Actress, respectively. Before her success as Blanche Dubois, Leigh was selected for the iconic role of Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind out of a pool of 24 actresses. Her audition was one of 14 screen tests conducted, ultimately leading to her legendary performance as the strong-willed Scarlett. Her enduring portrayal has left an indelible mark on cinema history. Vivien Leigh is well known for her prominent roles in several Oscar-nominated films. She starred in Gone with the Wind, which won the Best Picture award and received nominations for A Streetcar Named Desire and Ship of Fools. Cecil B. DeMille, a renowned producer and director, admired Leigh's talent and offered her roles in his films. He considered her for the lead in Union Pacific, but she declined due to salary disputes, and the role went to Barbara Stanwyck. DeMille also thought of Leigh for parts in Reap the Wild Wind, Samson, and Delilah, and The Ten Commandments. In A Streetcar Named Desire, Leigh brilliantly portrayed Blanche Dubois alongside fellow Oscar winners Marlon Brando, Kim Hunter, and Karl Malden. Her unforgettable performance left a lasting impact on audiences and critics alike. Vivien Leigh delivered a notable performance as Blanche Dubois in the first London production of A Streetcar Named Desire, a role she reprised in the film adaptation. Interestingly, she credited her then-husband, Laurence Olivier's direction of the stage production as more influential on her performance than Elia Kazan's film direction. After A Streetcar Named Desire, Leigh's film appearances were sparse. She starred in The Deep Blue Sea in 1955, and The Roman Spring of Mistress Stone in 1961, with Ship of Fools in 1965 being her third film since A Streetcar Named Desire. Leigh's role in the 1954 film Elephant Walk was short-lived. She was replaced by Elizabeth Taylor after appearing in a few scenes, reportedly due to her challenging behavior following her manic depressive diagnosis. Her dismissal might have also been influenced by an affair with her co-star, Peter Finch, as she was still married to Olivier at the time. Vivien Leigh's portrayal of Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind left a lasting impression. Her daughter, attending private school in Vancouver, was present at the film's premiere there, thanks to her mother's insistence. In Ship of Fools, Leigh's depiction of Mary Treadwell is noteworthy. The choreography of her Charleston dance is so flawless that it's hard to tell if the music or her movements come first. Ernest Gold's score enhances this, alternating between brash ragtime and a single, melancholic string note, mirroring Leigh's character's fleeting sanity. During the filming of Gone with the Wind, Leigh reportedly smoked 4 packets of cigarettes a day, matching Clark Gable's 3 packs a day. This dedication to her craft, along with her exceptional talent, made Vivien Leigh a true icon of cinema. Vivien Leigh, born to an English father and a mother with French and Irish ancestry, became a legendary actress despite having fewer than 20 films to her name. One of her most memorable roles was as Blanche Dubois in the film adaptation of Tennessee Williams' play A Streetcar Named Desire. In the scene where Mitch, played by Karl Malden, picks up Blanche, Leigh's previous stage experience led to a difference in blocking. While Malden lifted Leigh straight off her feet to make the sexual intent clear, Leigh was used to being swept up in arms from her stage version. This change highlights Leigh's ability to adapt to new circumstances while staying true to her portrayal of the character. Vivien Leigh stepped in to replace Katharine Hepburn as Mary Treadwell in the film Ship of Fools after Hepburn chose to stay with her ailing partner Spencer Tracy. Leigh's portrayal of Blanche Dubois in A Streetcar Named Desire was also not without its changes. The role was originally intended for Jessica Tandy, who had played it on Broadway, but was given to Leigh due to her greater box office appeal. Olivia de Havilland had also been considered for the part, but turned it down after her husband advised against it. Patricia Neal was considered for the role of Stella, Blanche's sister, but was deemed too tall for the part. These casting shifts ultimately led to Vivien Leigh's iconic performances in these classic films. Vivien Leigh was paid approximately $25,000 for her role as Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind, working for 125 days. Her co-star, Clark Gable, received over $120,000 for his role as Rhett Butler, working for 71 days. Leigh was one of only two actresses, along with Paulette Goddard, to be filmed in color during the audition process. The cast of Gone with the Wind included 6 Oscar winners Vivien Leigh and Hattie McDaniel, Clark Gable, Olivia de Havilland, Thomas Mitchell, and Jane Darwell. Leigh's portrayal of Scarlett O'Hara remains a classic and enduring character in the world of film. The film's production value and cast were top-notch, with a talented group of actors bringing to life Margaret Mitchell's beloved novel. The story of Scarlett O'Hara and her turbulent life during the American Civil War continues to captivate audiences, even today. Vivien Leigh declined the role of Alice Askill in the 1958 film Room at the Top, which eventually went to Simone Signoret, who won a Best Actress Oscar for her performance. After Leigh's passing, she was cremated in London, and her ashes were scattered on the mill pond at her home, Tickeridge Mill in Sussex. During the filming of Gone with the Wind, there was a notable incident between Leigh and co-actor Butterfly McQueen. Director George Cukor asked Leigh to slap McQueen during a scene, making it as realistic as possible, while McQueen was directed to scream. After several takes, McQueen broke down in tears, claiming that Leigh was hitting her too hard. McQueen later shared that she bargained with the others, agreeing to scream even if Leigh's hand only passed close to her face to create the illusion of a slap. McQueen thought Prissy, her character, should have been slapped frequently due to her unpleasant demeanor. Vivien Leigh, the talented actress, was a source of admiration for Yvonne de Carlo, who was captivated by her performances, and even met her at the 1952 Royal Film performance in London. Leigh had a particular obsession with hiding her large hands, and owned more than 150 pairs of gloves to cover them up. Interestingly, her most iconic character, Scarlett O'Hara, is described in the novel Gone with the Wind as having extremely small hands. Throughout her career, Leigh received critical acclaim and numerous awards, including the Academy Award for Best Actress for her role in Gone with the Wind. She is one of only 12 actresses to win the Best Actress Oscar for a film that also won the Best Picture Oscar, sharing this honor with notable actresses such as Claudette Colbert, Louise Fletcher, Jessica Tandy, and Jodie Foster. Leigh's legacy as a talented actress continues to resonate in Hollywood, inspiring generations of actors and film enthusiasts. Her unforgettable portrayal of Scarlett O'Hara remains a testament to her skill and versatility, leaving a lasting mark on the film industry and the audiences who continue to enjoy her work. Vivien Leigh, a highly acclaimed actress, is known to have used one of her 2 Oscars as a doorstop for her bathroom. One of her most memorable roles was in Waterloo Bridge, where she starred alongside Robert Taylor. The film's director, Mervyn Leroy, considered it one of his best, and received high praise from celebrities like Jack Benny and Vivien Leigh herself. Leigh's portrayal of Blanche Dubois in A Streetcar Named Desire was another significant milestone in her career. However, filming this movie took a toll on her mental health. She was quoted as saying that playing Blanche contributed to her descent into madness, reflecting the challenging nature of the character and the impact it had on her. Despite the difficulties, Leigh's performance in A Streetcar Named Desire remains one of her most memorable and critically acclaimed roles. Vivien Leigh, an accomplished actress, expressed her desire for Laurence Olivier to play Roy Cronin in the film Waterloo Bridge. However, MGM had other plans and cast him in Pride and Prejudice, which was filmed simultaneously. Later, Leigh portrayed Blanche Dubois in A Streetcar Named Desire, where she and co-star Marlon Brando initially had different impressions of each other. Despite this, they became friends, and the cast worked harmoniously. The director Jordan Moore featured Leigh's residences during the filming of Gone with the Wind and Ship of Fools in Hollywood Mouth 3. Simone Signoret, a fellow star in Ship of Fools, recalled attending Leigh's elegant dinner parties. These gatherings, filled with fabulous memories and cordon bleu cuisine, showcased Leigh's appreciation for Hollywood's golden age. The theme from Gone with the Wind often played, evoking nostalgia and melancholy. Leigh, as captivating as ever, oscillated between scintillating and desperate, leaving a lasting impression on her guests. Vivien Leigh held on to a photograph of her ex-husband, Laurence Olivier, even after their divorce, and continued to be addressed as Lady Olivier until her death. The transformation of her name is also noteworthy. The producer of the Mask of Virtue play suggested she changed the A in her first name to an E, leading to the spelling Vivian. Furthermore, she returned to work just 16 months after giving birth to her daughter, Suzanne Farrington, to begin performing in the stage production of The Green Sash. These details provide a glimpse into Leigh's personal and professional life, highlighting her dedication and the impact of external influences on her career. Vivien Leigh is renowned for her remarkable performances in a number of acclaimed films. In the 1965 film Ship of Fools, she starred as Mary Treadwell alongside other Oscar winners and nominees such as Lee Marvin, Simone Signoret, and Jose Ferrer. However, it was her portrayal of Scarlett O'Hara in Gone with the Wind that truly solidified her status as a screen legend. In fact, Premiere Magazine ranked this performance as the third greatest movie character of all time. Beyond her work in Ship of Fools and Gone with the Wind, Leigh was also recognized as the 16th greatest screen legend by the American Film Institute. Her enduring legacy and impact on the film industry is a testament to her undeniable talent and versatility as an actress. Despite the passage of time, her performances continue to captivate and inspire audiences around the world. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the incredible work and lasting impact of Vivien Leigh, the talented actress known for her unforgettable performances in classics like Gone with the Wind and A Streetcar Named Desire. Did you know that Vivien Leigh was one of the few actresses to win 2 Leading Actress Academy Awards? Her portrayal of Scarlett O'Hara and Blanche DuBois are still celebrated for their depth and emotional power. If you're a fan of Vivien Leigh, be sure to like and share this post to keep the conversation going. And don't forget to subscribe for more content celebrating the artists who've shaped the entertainment industry. We're eager to hear from you about Vivien Leigh's work and legacy. What's your favorite performance of hers? What do you think her enduring appeal is? Let us know in the comments below.